2019 South African Sports Awards were held at the Durban Playhouse Company last night. Swimming sensation Tatjana Schoenmaker walked away with the South African Sports Star of the Year award, while World Cup winning Springbok Captain Siya Kolisi won the People's Choice Award. All right, for more on this, we're going to cross now to Durban. This is where Vaylen is still at this morning and still coming down from that high and having more conversation about the Sports Awards. Vaylen, good morning. It's over to you.
Thank you very much, Sakina. Well, what an evening it was here at the Durban Playhouse as we celebrated the 14th Annual South African Sports Awards. You mentioned Tatjana Schoenmaker winning the SA Sports Star of the Year. And what was incredible about that category is that it was the first time ever that we had 3 female nominees in that category. So fantastic for Tatjana Schoenmaker, not only to walk away with Sports Star, but also Sportswoman. You mentioned I'm going to be chatting to a couple of the winners and the key role players. Our first panel that we've got on stage with us is SABC Board Chair Bongmusa Makatini, Acting DG of Sport Recreation Sumaya Khan, and the man who collected the Sportsman of the Year Award, Boxer Maruti Mtsalane. Congratulations, Maruti, and thank you to all of you for being with us here so early in the morning after a late night. Bongmusa, I'm going to start with you. Explain to us the partnership between Sport and Rec and with the SABC.
Good morning to our viewers at home. The partnership between us and the Department of Sports and Recreation will enable us to showcase and celebrate talent, but also at the same time, as we show these people that have contributed so much to our country, it does inspire the nation and motivate other people to do what is right. You know, it takes very little things to move the country forward and to get people excited about their talent and what the potential the country possesses. So that's what we're able to do. Using our platforms as the SABC, we are then able to show South Africans who is making a difference in our country.
Bongmusa, I'm going to ask you to just take my microphone quickly because I don't think they heard you. Hold on. There you go. And you can answer us again.
Good morning to our viewers at home and to all the people that are here. The partnership between us and the Department of Sports and Recreation allows and enables the SABC to celebrate and showcase the talent that we have in our country. As we are able to bring this to millions of South Africans, you will know SABC is the only public broadcaster that is able to reach over 30 million people. So at the end of the day, we are then able to inspire the nation, motivate people, and show what other South Africans are doing to move South Africa forward.
I'm going to ask you to pass it down to Maruti. Maruti, a fabulous award, another accolade for you to add to your collection. What does it mean for you to be South Africa's Sportsman of the Year? Just wait till you get the microphone.
Ngicela ukunibingelela nonke ngingasho ngithi ngiyajabula kakhulu ukuthi izolo ngikwazile ukuphumelela le ndebe leyo kuba iSportsman of the Year. Ngingasho ngithi lokho kusho lukhulu kakhulu kumina kwazise bengibhekene nosaziwayo Chadley Close Andrew Pickett kodwa ke kwakwaze ukuthi inikwe mina lokho kusho ukuthi uyabonakala umsebenzi engwenzayo ukuthi muhle kakhulu. Ngijabule kakhulu manje.
Congratulations once again. Sumaya, the South African Sports Awards have become an institution. The department also puts a lot of money behind these awards. Sports Star of the Year, we've mentioned the award winner last night, Tatjana Schoenmaker. She takes home 200,000 Rand plus a brand new vehicle. Half of her 200,000 Rand must go to charity, and it's the same for our People's Choice Sports Star of the Year, Siya Kolisi. Why is this so important?
Thank you very much, Vaylen. Good morning to our viewers out there. Vaylen, I think as a sector, nobody celebrates our sports people. They go out into the world, they represent us with pride. It's not something that just happens overnight. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, training, support, sacrifice. So somebody needs to celebrate them. And we need to make sure that we actually give dignity to our sports people. And the SA Sports Awards over the years has been that platform where we recognize and we celebrate the achievements of South African sport. So yes, you may think it's exorbitant, giving them prize money of 100,000 rands, but also part of that funding indicates to those sports people that as much as you achieve and as much as you acquire something or get an incentive, that you do have a responsibility to the larger community, to all of those people who need your support, to all of those young people who aspire to be like you, like our sports people. And importantly, sport has a greater role to play. It's not only about winning and losing medals, but also in bringing people together in social cohesion. And, you know, in a country where there are greater priorities besides sport, I think we need to make sure that we celebrate our achievements.
I want to understand, Mr. Makatini, considering what we have witnessed in our country, and it's going to continue today in the Western Cape as the Springboks conclude their Rugby World Cup trophy tour, which has taken place around the country, the kind of unifier and nation builder that sport is. It's certainly not lost on the SABC. We've gotten behind our sports people. We've gotten behind the SA Sports Awards. But considering what sport means to South Africa, is there more that the SABC can do to bring more sports to the nation?
Certainly. As the SABC, we're working on plans to have, for example, a dedicated sport channel, which will then enable us to show all different sporting codes. Because at the end of the day, the sport has a very crucial role to play to unite our country, but also to get South Africans really excited. I mean, we've had a lot of negative news, but to see South Africans going and flying our flag very high, it is very important. But as the SABC, I mean, you would have seen that we've managed to secure deals with your PSL, your SAFA, and a number of other people who are leading in the sporting area. That's very important for the SABC to showcase this and to be in the leading and in the forefront of really celebrating and recognizing the South Africans.
Bongmusa Smear and Maruti, thank you very much for chatting to us, being part of our first panel. We're going to be crossing back to the Durban Playhouse throughout this morning here on Morning Live, but it's just gone 6:30 time now for your headline news.